Hey moviegoers! Welcome back to our channel, your ultimate destination for all things cinema. I'm Jamie.
And I'm Alex.
Action! Today we're diving into the fascinating world of Hollywood's biggest box office flops.
We all love a good blockbuster, but sometimes even the biggest studios can't predict what will resonate with audiences.
That's right, Alex. Today we'll explore some movies that were expected to be hits but ended up losing millions. First on our list is John Carter from 2012. This Disney sci-fi epic had a budget of around $263 million.
Despite the high expectations and a massive marketing campaign, it grossed only $284 million worldwide, barely covering its production costs.
The movie's failure was attributed to a confusing marketing strategy and lack of audience connection with the story.
It's interesting because John Carter was based on a classic series of novels by Edgar Rice Burroughs. You'd think with such a rich source material, it would have been a surefire hit. Next, we have The Lone Ranger from 2013, starring Johnny Depp and Armie Hammer.
With a budget of $225 million, this film only managed to make $260 million at the box office.
Critics panned it for its uneven tone and bloated runtime, which likely contributed to its poor performance.
Plus, there was some controversy over Johnny Depp's portrayal of Tonto, which may have turned audiences away. Another major flop was 47 Ronin, also from 2013, starring Keanu Reeves.
This fantasy action film had a budget of $175 million, but grossed just $151 million worldwide.
Issues during production and poor marketing were cited as reasons for its failure.
It's a shame because the story of the 47 Ronin is a fascinating piece of Japanese history, but the film just didn't capture that magic. Mars Needs Moms is next, an animated film from 2011.
This film cost $150 million to make, but only earned $39 million at the box office.
The film was criticized for its uncanny valley animation style and lackluster story, leading to its box office disaster.
It's a prime example of how even animation, which usually does well, can sometimes miss the mark completely.
Hey Jamie, hit pause for a sec.
You got it!
Be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss a thing. Now back to the show.
Let's not forget Cutthroat Island from 1995, a notorious pirate adventure film.
With a budget of $98 million, it only grossed $10 million.
Its failure was due to a troubled production and poor marketing, making it one of the biggest flops in history.
Interestingly, its failure was so monumental that it nearly bankrupted the studio, Carolco Pictures.
Next up is Battlefield Earth from 2000, starring John Travolta.
This sci-fi film, based on the novel by L. Ron Hubbard, had a budget of $73 million, but only grossed $29 million.
Critics universally panned the film for its poor acting, plot, and special effects.
It's often cited as one of the worst films ever made, which certainly didn't help its box office performance. Then there's The Adventures of Pluto Nash from 2002, starring Eddie Murphy.
With a budget of $100 million, it only grossed $7 million.
The film's failure was attributed to a lackluster script and poor marketing.
It's a clear example of how even a big star can't always save a bad movie. More recently, we have King Arthur, Legend of the Sword from 2017.
This film had a budget of $175 million, but only grossed $148 million worldwide.
Despite its ambitious take on the classic story, it failed to connect with audiences.
Critics pointed to its convoluted plot and over-the-top special effects as reasons for its failure. Next is Jupiter Ascending from 2015, a sci-fi epic directed by the Wachowskis.
With a budget of $176 million, it only made $183 million worldwide.
The film was criticized for its confusing plot and lack of character development.
Despite its stunning visuals, it just didn't resonate with audiences. The 13th Warrior from 1999 is another major flop.
With a budget of $160 million, it only grossed $61 million.
The film's failure was attributed to extensive reshoots and poor marketing.
It's a shame because the story, based on Michael Crichton's novel, had a lot of potential. There you have it, some of the biggest box office flops in Hollywood history.
Remember, even the most anticipated films can sometimes miss the mark.
What do you think about these movies? Let us know in the comments below.
Thanks for watching, moviegoers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications.
If you like this video, check out some of our others all about the big screen.